Buongiorno everyone. 48 hours have passed since that whimpering exit in the FA Cup, and I still haven't calmed down. I've still been waking up in cold sweats. I've got PTSD, flashbacks, a Dwight Gale's miss, but it's all gone now. It's in the past now. Now we can do. Brucey's been saving Shelby and that for the big game tomorrow night. Bournemouth away, 6 o'clock. It's on Sky. It's on pick. Will Shelby play? I mean, will he give Sean Longstaff more match sharpness, or does he not deserve it after he was absolutely shite the other night? Still kind of a big game for Newcastle, because win this one and we're definitely safe. You know, you go past the 40-point mark, would be on 42 then. So that would 99.9% make sure we're safe. So it's still a big game in that respect. It's a massive game for Bournemouth, who are in the bottom three, tied on points with West Ham. Bournemouth are in 18th, West Ham 17th on 27 points. And they need this. Bournemouth cannot buy a win. They can't score goals. Since the restart, they've been beaten 2-0 off Palace, 1-0 off Wolves. Thankfully for us, England striker Callum Wilson is suspended for this one after picking up his 10th yellow card, so that's a huge bonus for Newcastle. Josh King, the other striker, is touch and go. He's going to be on a late fitness test. Got a feeling he's going to end up playing. If he doesn't, then I'd expect a 0-0 or a 1-0 Newcastle, because Bournemouth just don't score goals. That Ryan Fraser, great player. He hasn't had a good season this year. Neither has any Bournemouth player, as he did last year. He's been linked with us. He's been linked with Everton. He's not playing anymore because he hasn't agreed to extension. So Eddie Howe just totally excluded him out of the team, kicked him out like a naughty child in a science lesson that doesn't want to be there. So where's the creativity going to come from Bournemouth? I mean, I'm not really seeing them as much of a threat, to be honest. Like I say, if Wilson plays, if they can get going, but on current form from this last year, they've conceded 50 goals in the Premier League. They've only scored half of that. It shouldn't be much of a worry, really, especially without the little packed, tight Subbuteo Stadium that is the Vitality. Proud to get behind them and push Bournemouth on, because, like I say, they're in the bottom three. I like Bournemouth. I'd rather see a team like Bournemouth stay up than a team like Watford or West Ham and another London team go down. But it's going to be very close for Bournemouth this year. I think Eddie Howe's obviously done a great job there, but I think he needs a new challenge as well, because I think he's took Bournemouth as far as he can go. Hopefully the Magpies can pop them cherries, but they've struggled to pop them cherries over the years at the Vitality, because we beat them this season at home, but at their place, you know, it's always a draw. It's always a Desmond 2-2. So that's a sensible bet for tomorrow night, but will we score 2 goals, and even more so, will Bournemouth score 2 goals? Newcastle, to be fair, have been very good since the restart in the Premier League, excluding that shite the other night against Man City. You know, 4 points from a possible 6, scored 4 goals. But obviously that was down to, you've got to remember, 10-men Sheffield United and Aston Villa, we weren't the better team there either. And it was a substitute. Dwight Gale actually managed to fucking score in that game for a change. So, bollocks, do you start Dwight Gale? Yeah? Let's start Dwight Gale. Let's put all our faith in Dwight Gale and see what he can do. Bollocks. Starting him in Southampton, he should have had a hat-trick in the first 20 minutes. I don't know, would you start Andy Carroll again? Try and keep his match sharpness up, or would you maybe keep him for Sunday against West Ham at home? You know, it's the first time Newcastle have been away since the restart. Not that it matters with no fans. The team will be a tricky one. I let Keg if he's got time to come in for that for a predicted lineup. But quickly for me, I mean, yeah, Shelby, if he's 60% fit, bring him back in, because Sean was poor. Although it could be an alright game to get Longstaff's fitness up, maybe him and or Matty, to be fair, against a poor quality of opposition in Bournemouth at the minute in that bottom three. But that's the danger in it. They've got everything to play for, and let's hope Newcastle haven't got the flip-flops and the towels out just yet, because we need to reach at least 40 points. It's a good position to be in so far, but we don't want to let it slip, because it would easily be a loss against Bournemouth tomorrow night, a loss against West Ham on Sunday. Those teams closing on you, yeah, would still be, 8-9 points clear, but it can all change very quickly, so you don't want to get too comfortable. We still need to take this game seriously. I'm sure Brucey will, because he has, like I say, the team he changed on Sunday for the FA Cup. It was in preparation for this game against Bournemouth, and then still starting the players against Villa when he should have rested the likes of Shelby and St. Maximin. He was obviously trying to get to that, trying to get the survival first, because it's probably in his contract of Ashley, really. You have to get survival first so you don't get kept on, but he's not getting kept on anyway if this takeover happens, hopefully. I don't expect it to be a negative defensive display like it was against Man City. It better fucking not be, because this is Bournemouth, like I say, one of the worst teams in the league for conceding goals. I think it would be a good chance to get Joe Linton up there, try and get him on the score sheet again, maybe on the left. Maybe you could try the 4-2-3-1 with Joe Linton on the left, Almiron and St. Maximin, and then Carroll up top, or even Gale up top, and just Just give him 90 minutes to prove his point that he does need 5 chances to score from 3 yards out. Still haven't gotten over it. No, I will. Worst breakup I've had of the FA Cup. I think Fabian Shaw needs some match fitness now because he's just looked like a different player this season. He's been in and out of the team. He's been poor. He was obviously shocking in the first half the other night. Better when he got moved further forward. So maybe Bruce will experiment. Maybe Eli Shaw in the centre mid. Alongside Hayden. Maybe even Hayden will get a rest because everyone just looks fucking knackered already. After they've had 3 fucking months off, 2 games in a week, they look dead, knackered, done for. I'm glad we're not in this relegation battle, otherwise I'll be shitting myself. Expect 2 attacking teams going at each other but lacking quality in the final third, especially with them, with Wilson missing, and especially with us with half-fit strikers that can't score anyway. So, 1-1. 2-0 Newcastle. Good old 2-2 like it always is down there. Let us know. I'm the idea. I'm giving up. I was close the other day when I said it would be 1-1 in extra time. If Gale had scored, I would have been right. And I would have got some money back. But no. If I had to go, I would say 1-0 Newcastle. Completely different everything I've just said. Remember years ago when Perez scored, it was 1-0 there, and Steve McLaren went and seen 50 Cent afterwards at the arena. And he was shit. That was disappointing. Childhood dreams ruined. It's been a good week, hasn't it? Let us know your thoughts ahead of the Bournemouth game. How serious is it? Who would you play? What's the score going to be? Subscribe to the Magpie Channel TV and enjoy yourself.